Everyone says that you should be an intern if you want to be successful, but I didn't really know what an intern does, so I asked the ARC about it. And they said, well, you could be an intern at one of our internship sites. Stantec, Webcor, or Brown Caldwell, or Deloitte, or Cal Academy. I had a lot of questions about ARC internships, and I bet you do too. So that's why we made this video. Let's take a look together. The first thing is understanding what an internship does. Basically, you get to experience a work environment on your own, on your way to a career. You might even get hired. So you may like working in an office or a big office. Then Stantec would be a good choice for you. Let's check in with Natalie.
The inclusion of Natalie and the ARC in our Stantec office, this was just an opportunity to stop and realize that there was this whole amazing group of people that were not necessarily in our office.
Natalie is our superstar. She was one of the interns that was hired on by Stantec.
My internship prepared me for the task and made it easier for me to get them done.
An internship gave her an opportunity to meet us and for us to meet her. And by the end, there was absolutely mutual concurrence that the fit is good and why not? Let's try, let's do this together. We need your help.
Internships are really unique in what they expose participants to and the skills that you're able to build while you're in them. Like for any of us when you're developing your career.
Natalie was referred by the Department of Rehab. So when she came, she was very shy. Her confidence could use some boosting. She was in her shell a little bit, but based on some of her experience, I really thought that she would be a great candidate for our newest internship, the PUC.
Pierre, he's awesome. You know, he makes sure that I can do the job before applying for the internship.
What our interns are really learning is how to stretch themselves a little bit more.
We thought about the kinds of things she was good at, that she'd like to do, and where there was work, skills, abilities, and the competencies of what she can kind of do and where that aligns well. And we quickly figured out some things that would make sense for her to take on soon and then work towards.
I'm learning new tasks, that I've never done before. So, receptionist was a big one because, I never thought that I would ever do those things.
It's brought a lot to our office. It's made us recognize that we all bring something important to the table.
The ARC internship program gives you a lot of choices.
Our history with the ARC began on a journey where Scott and I worked together on developing a program with the neurodiversity community. We asked for proposals, and the ARC is the one that rose to the top.
And so we really thought that there was an opportunity here to develop a program where we can bring in some of our private engineering consultants and align some people from the neurodiverse community to get some job training and support and then access these careers.
The role that I have with the interns that come into the Public Utilities Commission program is one of integration and socialization into a professional environment. It's educational at all levels. And so from understanding what their role is at the firms and giving them guidance to learn their jobs, also giving them the tools that they need to communicate with their employers.
The type of support I would like from a job coach is that I would want someone who could assist me through navigating through the various interactions I have at my job. Maybe I'm not certain about the procedures. Who can I ask?
For my job coach, I would like her to help me be successful and to try and get a job.
I think that we benefit from being in the Bay Area bubble because we have a lot of corporations that are really stepping up to the plate when they don't have to.
Once you open up to inclusion and into diversity, you find that it's much easier than you ever imagined.
And success is the ability to step every day into the unknown with your eyes wide open and knowing that you have tools to relax, knowing that you have tools of support, and you're going to do what is your best with this support that you're getting.
When I'm anxious and stressed, Marlene tells me to bring it from the heart and go in the flow in my mind.
So the ARC of San Francisco, they've partnered with the California Academy of Sciences to offer positions out on our public floor and also now on the back of house. So they'll partner with our staff. These are adults that have some form of developmental disability but are very willing and able to work. We try to find a place for them here within the Academy of Sciences for them to engage with the public.
This simulator will shake.
We teach them the skills, we bring them into our culture, and we go out of our way to make sure that we are mentoring them, setting them up for success for future employment.
My internship at Deloitte was really special. I got to test out working in the real world, not just a classroom. I never thought this could happen to me.
Diversity and inclusion is really important to us here at Financial Force. Myself and our CEO, Todd Nielsen, came over from Salesforce, and this is a really big initiative for them. So when we came over to Financial Force, this was something already kind of running in our veins.
Alex has so much support from the ARC in terms of coaching, in terms of just regular checkups.
Working with Alex has been an amazing experience. He's a wonderful person, an amazing young man, and he has a lot to offer the world.
I think that any intern from the ARC can thrive anywhere. So I think Financial Force is a great fit, and I think that the ARC and Alex is a great fit.
I message people in the office when their package gets here. So I'm like their customer service, room service.
Working with Alex really fits into our diversity and inclusion because I think he really brings a sense of positivity into our offices every day. He really exuberates what we are here at Financial Force.
It's going great. I am expanding my skills. I'm very interested in growing in my position.
I think the success of one client is the success of all clients, because every time there's a successful placement, there's one more door knocked down towards inclusion.
I'm really excited about the internship programs that we're doing because these are giving people opportunities to try out all different types of work environments and see what kind of career path they want to take. The ceiling is higher than you think. And the data shows that people with developmental disabilities, when they go into the workplace, have better retention rates, better attendance, they are motivated, they want to work, and they're excited to be there, and that really, it's infectious for the whole culture.
And you're not doing it just for a work opportunity tax credit. You're not doing it to check a box. You're doing it because you want to have dynamic teams, because you want to retain your employees, because you want to be able to develop your people. And this is a really valuable workforce that corporations are lucky to be able to partner with. I am very optimistic about the future for these interns, and I'm very optimistic about the future for our partners.
I guess it worked. I got hired. If I wasn't here, the office would fall apart, and it wouldn't look nice, and Mona and Carrie would cry.
If I wasn't here, things would be chaos. Things would be unorganized and messy. I mean, everything has to be tidy at least.